Well, it's Earth Day once again. A time to celebrate Earth, plants, life. And I know a bunch of plant-loving hippies when I see them. Take the characters in this movie Evil Bong, for example. Now, those are some grade A plant-loving hippies.
Hey, Matt. Noticed the door was a little squeaky, so went out and bought a new joint for it.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I've been needing a joint.
Yeah, well, you can keep that one.
Well, thanks, man. Happy Earth Day.
There were some movies, terrible movies, movies so awful, no one would touch. Then came a Matthew, sad little Matthew. Matthew decided these movies to watch. For every good movie, there's at least 10 bad. Matthew gonna drag himself through the crap to find the worst ones there are to be had.
Today's episode, Evil Bong. Hello, 9th graders who've only smoked weed once. I'm called Matt. And it's not quite the full moon, but I wanted to share this gem with you anyway. Evil Bong is a full moon picture from 2005 from our good friend Charles Band. It stars a bunch of not very famous people, including Brian Lloyd, who was Rich in Dull Graveyard, and Robin Sidney, who was Sarah Lee in Ginger Dead Man. Oh, and some dude named Tommy Chong, who's apparently like a comedian from the 70s. He did some stuff with that guy from all of the Robert Rodriguez movies. I don't know why he got billing, he's barely in it. I think it's just because his name rhymes with Bong. It's some old dude, he's probably never even smoked weed before.
Hey, Matt, am I interrupting something?
Oh, no problem at all. Come on in, have a seat. Guys, this is my new girlfriend, Mary Jane.
Hi.
You know something, I might be a deeply cynical person, but I love Mary Jane.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Haha, let's watch this movie. And goddamn, if there's one thing this movie nails, it's music. Oh yeah, I could enjoy a nice glass of herbal tea to this. And what else would this movie open on but Jesus smoking a blunt? Great, not only are my Christmas episodes blasphemous, but now my Earth Day episodes are too. Holy smokes! That's a good pun! Here we meet Alistair, a nerdy college student trying to get an apartment, but is frisked at the door by a paranoid stoner.
It's $40 a week.
$40 a week? That's like $120 a month? I want to live with these guys. These are Alistair's new roommates. Brockman, who's a spaced-out surfer dude, Brett, who's a jock, and Larnell. I have watched 5 of these Evil Bong movies now, and Larnell is the only one who keeps showing up in them. He's fine in this movie, a paranoid stoner who's too intrusive and played by an actor who's trying. But as these movies go on, he gets worse and worse written every installment, and the actor gives less and less of a shit. And he really just grinds on my nerves. But he's mostly inoffensive in this movie. I mean, they're all kind of annoying.
First, you might want to hit the gym. Do a few curls, rock the crunches.
Is he trying to bulk up on a 1-pound weight?
Oh, yeah. Get it.
You want to score? Yeah, with chicks. Check me out. I never have a problem with ladies. Chicks dig the long ball.
Yeah, we get it. You're very straight.
Sminogens. I mean, seriously, look at you, dude. What are these arms or dead twigs?
I'm gonna stay strong, Al. He's just been in a sour mood.
Yeah, man, why you gotta be such a bully? Bullies never have any friends.
Hey, Matt, it's me, Satan the Bully.
Oh, Satan, long time no see.
Yeah, dude, I heard you were doing an Earth Day special. I thought I'd bring by some salad from my personal garden.
Oh, hell yeah. No pun intended.
Oh, don't worry, man. I love swearing.
And I love your homegrown vegetables. I tell you, man, I'm not much of a lettuce fan, but the devil's lettuce is amazing.
Oh, you know, it's all about raising them in total darkness surrounded by fire.
That sounds like the opposite of how you grow plants. But hey, I can't argue with results.
Well, I gotta run. Eternal damnation sure does take a lot of time.
Yeah, man, see ya. Love that devil's lettuce.
Thanks, Brett. Oh, monkey. Oh, busted you if I find that thing near my trophies again. Whatever. Queer?
It was 2005. Must have just gotten a little Napoleon Dynamite on the disc. Should be good now. So with Alistair's rent money, they decide to buy a haunted bong. Aren't you supposed to use that to, I don't know, pay rent? Why is Mario 3 making Donkey Kong noises? Also, I don't know if it's the DVD or the camera they were using, but for some reason the color red looks weirdly pixelated throughout this movie. I know that's the hard-hitting criticism you guys came for. The color red looks weird. I'm actually going to contradict myself on this one. I've seen the movie twice, once on a Blu-ray player and once on my PlayStation 3, which is what I watched to write the review. What I watched it on to write the review. And both times, the color red was weirdly pixelated, but it seems when I ripped it onto my computer, that fixed the problem. Maybe, I don't know if my computer fixed the problem, or if it was just something about, a Blu-ray player that doesn't quite read the cheap DVD quite right. Rest assured, if you watch it on a high enough quality, the color red is weirdly pixelated, but it's not showing up in this review.
This is the best investment ever made in my life, bro.
No way it turns out to be an evil entity that follows me around for the next 10 years. I'll admit, I don't know a lot about marijuana, but I know how a bong works. You're supposed to put water in it. I doubt they shipped this thing to you with water already in it. Apparently Larnell was just holding a blunt while smoking from the bong. I tell you, man, when I'm smoking weed, there's nothing I like more than smoking more weed.
Oh, like you've never double-fisted bottles of liquor.
Fair enough. I'm sorry, when did we start watching that 70s show? The much better stoner comedy featuring Tommy Chong in a minor role. The bong starts talking about needing more, and then we get a title card saying 24 hours later. Why do we need a transition? What was all this mess for? Anyway, they're getting high, the only thing they've done all movie, when Brett brings over his girlfriend, Sarah Lee. Luann. And her friend, Janet.
Sorry, Larnell, I'm not interested.
Oh, and crash and burn, dude.
Not at all, B. On the contrary, this is a breakthrough in communications between the sexes, bro. Straightforward, no BS, no games. That's what I'm talking about, Janet. We're all adults, right? Right?
You know what? I feel that, man. Then the bong steals Bachman's soul. I warned you, boys. You smoke that weed, you lose your soul. Actually, you end up in a strip club. And Ooga Booga's there. It looks like he's still got Rich's eye on his spear. Brett's not gonna like that. Also, a character named Ivan from another Full Moon movie called Decadent Evil is there. Because if I were filling a fantasy world to trap people for all eternity, obviously I'd fill it with licensed characters from Full Moon movies. So he starts making out with a stripper and her bra bites him. And Ooga Booga starts jerking off. I could be doing something with my life. Instead I'm watching movies where puppets jerk off constantly.
Nah, I made the right choice.
Good thing this is in low definition with a weird blur on the color red, or I might be able to read that Lucky Charms box that obviously has red duct tape on it. Ucky Harms, maybe? Or maybe Unlucky Charms? Why is that a movie? But Mozart's dead on the couch, and who should show up but Larnell's grandfather, played by Discount George Carlin from Ginger Dead Man 2. I'm telling you, man, you star in one of these movies, you're stuck with them for life. I'll admit, he gives by far the best performance.
Ah, shut up, you pathetic louts. Moronic pricks. Miscreants, all of you.
I mean, his character's a dick, but goddamn, I can't hate him.
Oh, that's so cool! You know, I was hoping you'd hook up with some big-titted bimbo that I could bang on the side.
Don't ever say that to, well, anyone, but especially your own damn family.
I only hope that one day convicts will feast upon your scrotum sack.
I'm sorry, what?
Convicts will feast upon your scrotum sack.
I want to be mad. I want to make fun of how stupid that is, but no, I can't. It's amazing. Anyway, this movie fucks around forever before finally revealing his new wife.
Meet Dame Rosemary Cornwallis.
It's like fever, my body takes fire when I see ya. Let me please ya, wanna make you beg for more as I tease ya. It's like fever, my body takes fire when I see ya. Let me please ya, wanna make you beg for more as I tease ya.
Were you expecting your grandfather to hook up with some hot babe? It's an old guy getting together with an old woman. That makes sense. There's no joke there. If it was a hot chick, that would be a joke. Not a good joke, a really obvious joke, but it'd be a joke! Oh man, in the next scene the red duct tape over the Coors logo is painfully obvious, even though it clearly says Coors on the box. Don't worry though, they got some delicious FC in the back there. Also, Alistair drinks even though his only objection to marijuana was that he wanted to stay sharp. But I mean, I drink all the time and I'm fine. I mean, just look at my writing skills.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, badass Matt, where you been?
Been in Hollywood for a while. They're digitally inserting me into all of Kevin Spacey's movies.
Sweet, you meet any celebrities?
Yeah, I met famous singer James Blunt. I got him to sign an autograph for you, but didn't have a lot of room in my suitcase, so I had to roll it up pretty tight. Sorry about that.
Ah, nifty. I'll have to hang this up later.
Yeah, happy Earth Day.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, it's just what I needed. A tightly rolled blunt. Then Lauren is sitting by himself in the darkened one-room apartment when the Bong starts talking to him.
Larnell. Oh, Larnell.
And it sounds like she's trying to sell him that chicken from Popeyes. Yeah, the Bong has a Cajun accent, and while I think that could probably be construed as a little racist, trust me, this franchise gets way more racist. Like, my god. Anyway, LaRose ends up in the Bong world, and I guess Beethoven is still alive. And the Ginger Dead Man is there. Take one fucking guess what he does.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna cream. Whoa.
I'm pretty sure this killer cookie has spent as much time masturbating as he has killing people. Then Lorraine's hand gets eaten by a shark bra, and if you die while you're high, you die for real. The girls show up, and Alistair starts hitting on Sarah Lee's friend Janet. Seems like an odd pairing, but hey, I love odd pairings, so whatever. So they drink some mode beer and play Trivial Pursuit. Get high, invite girls over, play Trivial Pursuit? I don't think Charles Band gets invited to a lot of parties.
Because you get invited to so many parties.
Are you just gonna be Other Matt? Because I can play Other Matt without having to put on a wig and makeup.
Hey man, you wrote this shit.
Then they take a hit of weed and Sarah does this.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Everyone's soft.
Oh, give me a minute. You know what? I have to mellow out when I'm stoned.
That's who you are. Oh yeah. I got my favorite. Oh yeah.
Ah yes, weed. Known for making people very hyper. Then it occurs to Alistair that Larnie has been asleep for a long time and realizes he's dead. He theorizes the bong has something to do with it because the face on the bong keeps changing. And then one of the most awkward scene changes ever.
But I smoked from it too.
Look. And of course they end up in the bong world and get killed. Well, actually, Brett dies via some Rocky Horror bra. Sarah just gets taken off somewhere. And oh no, Janet is getting sucked into the bong world. And Tommy Chong literally just walks in.
There you are.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Jimbo, man.
Yeah, no setup or introduction. He just fucking shows up. We find out that Tommy Chong's character, whose name is Jimbo, was the previous owner of the evil bong, and his wife sold it after they divorced. And you know what? As much as Full Moon typically wastes talented actors, Chong is fucking perfect.
She sold all my shit, man. Sold my Hot Wheels collection. Man, I miss those little cars.
Alistair decides to go in and rescue his friends, and Jimbo gives him some pills to wake him up.
Well, it's easy, man. You suck, you don't blow.
Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong. I thought you were supposed to blow marijuana.
I'm here for one thing only. To rescue Janet.
Oh, my bad. He's only there to save Janet, the girl he's known probably 1 hour. Not his 3 roommates who, I guess he's only mildly acquainted with, but still, why not save everyone? Jimbo, meanwhile, is trying to destroy the bong. And apparently he brought a fucking chainsaw and a bomb to the stranger's house he just decided to burst into. Come on, Tommy, do you want to go to jail?
I told you it wouldn't work, Jimbo!
Oh.
You know, for a company famous for their puppets, you'd think they'd make a puppet whose mouth moves. Also, apparently the bong can just spew smoke everywhere to just knock people out on her own. That seems like cheating. But at least they've established this is a power she has that will continue to show up throughout the franchise. There's also a few more pointless cameos from Full Moon characters, but they're not movies I've talked about, and none of them jerk off, so they're not worth going into. They are completely extraneous to the plot. So Alistair tries to talk sense into Janet so they can leave the bong world.
There is no force in the world that can't be overcome by common sense and sheer logic.
Those are the words of a man who has never had feelings for a woman. So E.B., yes, that's what they call her in the movies, reveals she hopes to take over the world, and Alistair gives an empowered speech about how she's being too controlling.
No. This is America. Land of the free. Free to get high on our own discretion.
Yeah, except it's still illegal in over 40 states. Then Jimbo blows up E.B. inside the bong world and everyone comes back to life. Because when you don't establish any clear rules for how your universe works, you can just Deus Ex Machina your way out of anything. And then he becomes ruler of the bong world and all the strippers in it.
You know what I want? I want you girls to play with my Hot Wheels. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you. Okay, everybody's got a Hot Wheels. Okay, let's go. Boom, 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 boom.
The perfect ending, really. So, remember last year when I said I kinda dug Gonjosaurus Rex? Well, yeah, I kinda dig this movie too. I mean, it falls into a lot of Full Moon's usual tropes. Most of the film takes place in one location. Rules of the universe aren't really explained. A lot of shit could be cut completely with no effect on the plot. But the humor in this film is way less egregious than it usually is for these movies, and overall, it's kind of a fun movie to chill to. I don't know a lot about marijuana, but this seems like the type of movie I'd want to watch while getting high with some friends. It's certainly not good, but it's better than a lot of Full Moon's movies.
Hey man, I know you wanted to decorate the place for Earth Day, so I got you a bag of grass.
Ah, you just missed it. But I'll take it anyway.
Yeah man, all yours.
Sweet. Now I got a bag of grass, a rolled up blunt, the devil's lettuce, a joint, Mary Jane. Wait a minute, why would I want a bag of grass? I don't even like James Blunt. I hate salad. I'm pretty sure this is called a hinge, not a joint. And I definitely don't have a girlfriend. What am I, high?
No, if you were high, your jokes would be funnier.
Good point.
The surfer.
Bachman? Oh, he just up and moved out, you know, kind of a drag.
Yeah. Moved out, did he? Well, good riddance is what I say. Just an utter waste of human skin. About as much use as a soiled tampon.
I visited your home this morning. After you left. I tried to taste the life of a normal man. It didn't work out, so I took a souvenir.